Disney, Frozen. On the edge of a forward, deep mountain lake ringing by the majestic peaks, the kingdom of Arendelle was a happy place. During the day, shopkeepers, fishermen, and ice sellers kept the city bustling. At night, the northern lights lit up the sky, beautiful patterns. The rulers of Arendelle, the king and queen, were the kind, and the young daughters of Elsa and Anna were the joy of their lives. The older daughter, Princess Elsa, had a magic secret. She had a power to create snow and ice. Anna adored her big sister and wanted to spend every minute with her. One night, Anna convinced Elsa to turn the great hall into a winter wonderland. They made a snowman together, and Elsa created ice slides so Anna could go soaring through the air. But Elsa accidentally hit Anna with a blast of icy magic. Anna fell to the ground, shivering. A streak of white appeared in the air. The word king and queen rushed her daughters to the trolls. They were mysterious healers who knew all about magic. The wise old troll were able to cure Anna by helping her to forget the injury and the magic. He also had a warning. Elsa's power will grow, he said. She must learn to control it. Elsa was afraid that she would hurt her sister. Again, she spent her time practicing to keep her magic under control. It was difficult, especially when she became upset. As a precaution, the king decided to keep the castle's gates closed. Anna couldn't remember Elsa's magic, but she just wanted to play with Elsa. No matter how much Anna pleaded, Elsa refused to open her door. Years passed, but the girls didn't grow any closer, even when their parents were lost at sea. Then one summer day, in the time of the crown Elsa as queen, guests from far away sailed to Arendelle for the coronation. And it was decided to meet so many new people, especially a handsome young prince named Hans. Meanwhile, Elsa was still struggling to hide her powers. She could make it through the day. Suddenly the bells rang. The ceremony was about to begin. Elsa's relief coronation went exactly as planned. Afterward, the party was held in the great hall. Anna and Prince Hans went the evening laughing and talking. It was love at first sight. Anna introduced Hans to Elsa and announced that they were engaged. Elsa objected, "You can't marry a man you just met. You can't be trust loved." Anna replied, "My answer is no." Elsa said firmly, and they started to leave the room. Anna couldn't believe Elsa was walking away from her without her. Feeling upset, she grabbed Elsa's hand and accidentally pulled off her gloves. "Why didn't you shut me out?" Anna asked. "Enough." Elsa cried. Suddenly, an icy blast shot from her uncovered hand and coated the room in ice. Everyone stared in shock. Frightened by her own power, Elsa fled from the hall. She ran through Arendelle. Everything froze around her. "Stay away from me," Elsa warned her subjects. She didn't want to hurt anyone. As the people were confused and afraid. "Monster!" yelled the Duke. Even the ford rose. Elsa stepped into the water. All ships were blocked in the ice. Elsa quickly crossed the ford and ran up the mountains. Elsa climbed higher. She felt powers loose. For the first time, she didn't have a hide to place them. She used her magic to create a beautiful ice palace. At the top of the mountain, it would be Elsa's new home, where she could be free and alone. She never hurt anyone again. Elsa's midsummer blizzard covered Arendelle with snow and ice. The whole kingdom was panicking, and Anna knew she had to find her sister. Leaving Hans in charge of the kingdom, she rode into the mountains, but her rose got scared and threw her off. Anna was quickly find a little trading post. And inside the trading post, Anna bought dry clothes. Just then, the door flew open. It came a mountain man covered in snow. His name was Kristoff, he said, and the snow was coming from the North Mountain. That gave Anna an idea. She found Kristoff in the stable with her reindeer. Soon, she asked him to make her up the North Mountain to find Elsa. Kristoff agreed. We leave at dawn. No, Anna, we leave right now. As they landed up the mountain, Anna explained how her sister started the storm. She told Kristoff about her true love, Hans. Suddenly, a pack of wolves began to chase them. Working together, Anna and Kristoff and the seven escaped by crossing a deep gorge, but Kristoff's sled crashed into the rocks below. By dawn, they were almost on top of the mountain. They looked down toward Arendelle. It was covered with winter storm clouds. It was icy wonderland. It never winter could be so beautiful. And it said, but it was so white, had a voice. How about some color? I'm thinking about crimson and chartreuse. I was a living snowman. I'm Olaf, he said, explaining that Elsa had made him. Anna asked Olaf to lead him to her sister. We need Elsa to bring back summer. Olaf grinned. I'm always loved the idea of summer. The warm sun on my face and getting a gorgeous tan. I'm guessing you don't have much experience with heat. Kristoff smiled. Nope. Olaf replied, come on, let's go bring back summer. Olaf led Anna and Kristoff to Elsa's palace. Now that's ice, marveled Kristoff. Anna told Kristoff and Olaf to wait outside. The last time I introduced you to a guy, she froze everything, said Anna. Anna was surprised to see Anna and was afraid of hurting her and her icy powers. You should go, Anna, answered Ward. I'm too dangerous. But Anna explained that Arendelle needed her help. Elsa felt scared because she didn't know how to unfreeze the kingdom. Anna was sure they would figure it out together, but Elsa just grew more upset. Frustrated, she cried out, I can't. An icy blast shot across the room and hit Anna in the chest. Elsa had meant to hurt Anna, and she worried that she might accidentally do it again. Get out, she shouted, crunching up the giant snowman. The big snowman chased Anna and Kristoff and Olaf to get to the cliff. They lowered themselves down, but the snowman grabbed the rope, desperate to escape. Anna cut the line. Luckily, the blanket of snow cushioned the fall. Everyone was safe, but something was wrong with Anna. Her hair was turning white. What happened? Said Kristoff. Elsa hit me with her powers, Anna replied. Kristoff had an idea. We need to go see my friends. He said they can help. Nightfall as they arrived at the calm realm of the trolls. Seeing Kristoff, her friends, the trolls came out of the hiding. An old troll said to Elsa, put ice in Anna's heart, and would make her freeze solid once again. But there was still hope. An act of true love can thaw a frozen heart, he explained. Olaf and Kristoff decided to take Anna back home. Surely Prince Hans could break the spell with true love's kiss. Back at the kingdom, Hans became alarmed when Anna's horse returned without her, so he rallied volunteers to find her. Instead, Hans found the queen. Elsa tried to help keep Hans and the others away from her, but during the struggle, she was hit with falling ice and knocked unconscious. Kristoff brought Anna home to Arendelle Castle. Servants whispered Anna inside. Kristoff was stirring to realize that she had cared deeply for Anna, but he knew she was in grave danger. She already had true love. The servants brought her to the library where she found a warm fire in Hans. Anna told him about the magic and how his true love kiss her would break the spell. Oh, Anna had said to her, if someone loves you, as he doused the fire, he explained that he had only been pretending to love Anna in order to take over Arendelle. All that was left, he said, was to get rid of Elsa. Someone will return, and the king will be mine. You can't, gasped Anna, as the icy slow spread through her body. Hans' search party had brought Elsa down from the North Mountain and pressed her in the castle, but while in the castle, Elsa feared that she might hurt the kingdom had grown, and so had her magic. Finally, her power had burst through the walls. When Hans went to the queen's cell, Elsa was gone. Meanwhile, Olaf arrived just in time to help Anna escape from the castle. The little snowman realized that Kristoff loved Anna, which meant Kristoff's kiss could break the spell. Anna, nearly frozen, moved away from the forward towards Kristoff, but when she saw something else, Hans was about to strike Elsa with a sword. With all the remaining strength, Anna threw herself in front of Elsa. Hans brought the sword down on Anna, turned to solid ice with a resounding clank. The blade shattered. Elsa spun in surprise and threw her arms around Anna's frozen figure. "Oh, Anna," she sobbed. Suddenly Anna began to thaw. Elsa whispered Anna, blinking, "An act of true love can thaw a frozen heart." Olaf said, suddenly realized that she had happened with a sacrifice. Anna helped her sister see the love more powerful than fear. As Elsa's fear faded, hard winter snow began to melt. After the joyful melted, the visitor ship sailed away, and Olaf was finally able to enjoy summer. Thanks to the snow cloud Elsa created for him, Anna gave Kristoff a new sled, but wasn't anxious to leave, especially when Anna surprised him with a kiss. Elsa made an ice skating ring castle and threw open the gates. Everyone had a wonderful time skating with Queen Elsa and Princess Anna. For long last, the King of Arendelle was happy once more. Frozen.